Всем привет, продолжаем прохождение Хогвартс наследие, часть 4. Погнали. Даже не помню, где закончил.
Revelio.
Так. У меня в Хогсмите миссия не закончена, да? А, он показывает мне теперь здесь миссию. Летать на метлах. Погнали. Да, сделай потише туда.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Boo!
Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
Какая-то модная метла уже.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
Ah.
The brooms are school
I think
property.
I'm getting the hang of
I
this.
want them returned in one piece. Nice balance. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Погнали. Что делать?
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view.
Hello.
Надо вот привыкать,
Nice day
понятно.
for a flight.
This is rather fun.
Это максимальная скорость, да?
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Быстрее, никак нельзя лететь. Максимум, да?
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Это умно, можно понять, побыстрее была скорость, нет?
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
А, все понятно. Конечно, четвертый надо в другом случае.
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
К этому надо привыкнуть.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Так,
Ha! Now that's more like it!
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
опс.
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
Окей.
Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Perhaps, but we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could hold it against us.
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But it's no matter. You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Да, за метлой надо сгонять. Так, все, вижу. Сейчас посмотрим, что нам предложат.
How nice to see you, my...
About our live adventure. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell prep,
Так, у нас сундук справа.
meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet
Revelio.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Так, открывать замки можно изучить или нет, мне интересно. Заклинания. Они не здесь. Не, возможно, дальше пока нет, я не могу открыть. Окей, я понял. То есть и пройти я туда не могу, да, пока? Очень жаль. Я тут несколько заданий, кстати. Надо их пройти всех. А, мне не сюда. Это задание, но... Давайте метлу сначала купим, да? А, ну здесь.
Revelio.
Погоди, стой, это не метла. Нет, мне на метлу купить, ребята. А вот, летное испытание. Давайте сначала метлу купим.
Ah, new Revelio. Wonderful.
Серьезно. Неизвестный предмет для спины. Я ему сейчас продам часть, которую не ношу.
Revelio.
Просто чем я не пользуюсь, нет смысла держать, я продам ему сейчас.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Посмотрим.
What are we
Давайте.
looking for today?
Давай сначала продам ему все, что мне не нужно.
Nice doing business with you. That item is of the highest quality.
Они ничем не отличаются, там скоростных-то нету никаких, типа.
That item is of the highest quality.
Ого.
That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements.
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you beat Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Понял.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Так, окей, давайте посмотрим, какие миссии у нас есть. Мы сейчас где? Ага. Следуй за бабочками. Давайте пройдем эту миссию.
Wish I had the courage to go into the forest.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Нельзя метлу еще использовать, да? Очень жаль. Далеко лететь отсюда. Ого. Я могу переместиться сюда.
Revelio. There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Мы с пауками уже файтился, я помню. Давайте только не к паукам, потому что...
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Не обратно, да? Давайте попробуем долететь. Как метлу достать здесь? Нет, я понял, а как на ней взлететь?
Revelio.
Не понимаю, как взлететь на метле. А, наверное, вот так вот.
Revelio.
Понял. О, я играю, Зайка.
Revelio.
Talk about you taking down.
Please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterfly.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Revelio.
Так, здесь у нас еще одно задание есть. Колокола только что.
Accio.
We have everything a young student may need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Собиралась, я не ошибаюсь.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Кстати, у него зелья нету. Мне нужны зелья жизни.
What can I do for you today?
А из чего варится, не помните? Урон. Урон. Нет. Я не помню, с чего делается зелье. Жизни. Ладно, я думаю, ты просто зелье продаешь.
Farewell for now.
У меня здесь еще какие-то миссии, но пока у меня здесь ничего нету больше. Я понял. А, я здесь не был, да? Придется лететь, но полетели, как раз разведаем, что там. Давай, я думал, страница.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
А телепорты собирать, потому что этот... Не потом тэпаться.
No, I swear I won't be wasting our time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Revelio.
It's
Why is it moving? He was robbed by a niffler.
Incendio.
He's a natural.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Revelio.
У меня было справа, все.
Incendio. Revelio.
Вижу еще один.
Incendio. Revelio.
Но только 3 пока, да, здесь?
see Arn has his belongings back.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale? Just exploring the...
Bit of a wanderer. Name's Leopold. Now,
Я понял. Мне нужны
I
только
wouldn't
товары.
dare say... What do you say, my young?
Something to consider.
Aye, let me...
What do you have for sale?
Что он
See
продает?
if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage. That's been a pleasure.
Так, ну вот здесь только 3. Вот раз.
Revelio.
Раз, два, три, и все получается.
Incendio.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Да, всего 3, окей. Он ничего не дает, да? Ладно, полетели дальше. Что такое? А, типа. За них что-то дают или что, я не понимаю? Или просто типа круто прокатиться? Типа места показывают, да?
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Здесь что?
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
А что здесь-то делать?
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Здесь что?
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Ну, с ним однозначно что-то надо сделать.
Expelliarmus.
Нет.
Just should have took less time, is all I was saying.
Revelio.
Может.
Lumos.
И не починить. Может, мне еще ранное заклинание не изучил. Ладно, не будем затягивать.
Accio. Accio.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Погнали. Будем тратить на это время. Разблокировать путь, надо лететь по дороге. Ну, телепорт я имею в виду. Карта здесь большая, кстати.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
Не могу его достать, типа.
Revelio! Revelio!
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Я много уже собрал всего, да?
Always late, that Pippin.
Revelio!
Я думаю использовать... знаете, что купить? Да, ключевые и... вот это. Это выгодно мне сейчас.
Revelio!
Пока неизвестный предмет мне, да? Замки и все, ладно, валим отсюда тогда. Задавать миссию.
Revelio!
Куча
Pippin
прикольно.
should have been here by now.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
Видно, слабо еще.
Revelio!
Always late, that Pippin.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Так, зелье невидимости, где они у меня? А, то есть мне надо просто нажать кнопку.
Revelio.
А у меня нет зелья невидимости, так где я возьму его? Он не в снаряжениях, а не точный. А, все, понял. Он, наверное, вот здесь.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen.
На, продайте все, что я купил, и все, что мне мало.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? This will do just fine. Thank you.
Это дорого. Накидка для квиддича.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Какие-то очки прикольные есть, да? Этот круче смотрится. Это типа интересно. Тут заданий нет никаких, да? А, все, вижу, понял. Скорее они тут ненадолго, как я понял. Здесь есть две миссии.
Be strong, Alexandra.
Is everything all right?
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about, it's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean, your own troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your With Ranrock's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the Hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologized when he almost trampled half the Hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible, even.
It certainly takes a lot of courage to try, I'll give you that.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I wish others felt the same. But I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Barmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered. I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
I'm not thrilled at the prospect, but I'll consider it.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it. In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of...
Troll on the loose near a hamlet. That could be devastating.
Давайте я сохранюсь, потому что меня могут шлепнуть. Там типа какой-то босс, как я понял. Интересно попробовать.
I take it you're Alexandra's friend.
Это будет долго.
Incendio.
Где я не вижу?
Incendio.
But the hamlet needed to be saved from that troll.
Revelio.
Она здесь проводила опыты с ним, да?
Wonder who lives here. It's done, Alexandra. I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I wish things could have turned out differently for him.
There wasn't much you could have done. He was beyond training. Tried to kill me the entire time.
Goodness. I'm glad you're all right. You're very brave. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was Troll something or other.
Whisperer?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now. I need some time on my own. But truly, thank you for what you did.
The Troll Whisperer. Seems fitting.
Revelio.
Так, и там еще одна миссия у нас.
I'd be terribly grateful if you could help me and my friend with a time-sensitive delivery.
Он в доме или?
Revelio. Levioso.
Ничего не дал, да?
Revelio.
Где-то здесь была. Да, бля, кусты.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Revelio.
Я думаю, они меня хилят все-таки. Так, пойдемте миссию пройдем.
Hello, might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
А, тоже доставку, да?
You sound as if you could use some help.
How fortunate to see you. The, what was it? Troll? No matter. You clearly know how to get... Eddie Thistlewood's the name. Listen, a friend of mine in Feld... I sent 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages to help.
Good idea. Those cabbages are nothing to be trifled with.
My thoughts precisely. You see, I know plants, and I believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation, they'll simply leave Feldcroft alone. I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't leave my shop at present.
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those cabbages after all.
What do you have for sale?
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomping cabbages defending them.
Sounds like Feldcroft's in trouble. Perhaps I should try to help.
I'll be able to put that to good use. Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
1000. Угу. Нормально летите, короче. Как я понял.
My mother used to always say, a clear head.
That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Incendio!
I know all about it.
Levioso!
Incendio.
Would you like me to put you down?
Stand still.
Can't roll your way out.
Now, this has become personal. What are you, shy? I've seen more courage in a Paulo.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Trificus is a coward spell.
Accio. Revelio.
That's one crate in hand. I only need one more.
Что здесь?
Accio.
Я еще не изучил, да?
Revelio.
Некоторую магию еще не изучил, что питомца достать. Что здесь? Дядь, я тебя не могу разблокировать. Тот же, да? Джойстик вижу.
Confringo! Potato! Stop that at once! Confringo!
You're a slippery little...
What? Is Treadwell nearby again? Quite a violent streak in this one.
Careful now.
Confringo! Look what you've done! You pay for
Accio. Incendio.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Revelio.
Я не могу вас освободить, ребята. Серьезно? А как мне туда попасть?
Revelio.
Не надо реки, а потом по реке. Ладно, конечно, не подход, но погнали. Типа облетать, да, все? Прикольно, но...
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Здесь доп-миссия.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Далеко в этот раз я лечу, да?
You're really not very good at this, are you?
Надеюсь, их там немного, надеюсь. Потому что уже тяжело с некоторыми. Видно, мне на левел.
Revelio. Lumos.
Бля.
Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Ranrock's loyalists are near Feldcroft. They must have the other crate of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Человек.
Brother who works in Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
I should have been your death. Always on the defensive.
Was that your best?
Incendio.
Are you quite finished?
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Ничего, где-то двое. Пробейте щитовые чары с использованием броска древней магии.
Wise decision running from me.
Protego. Reparo. Revelio.
Touch your helm. Thank you for making me the first object of your
Не знаю, что мне надо
suspicions.
делать.
Know who my friends are now, don't I?
That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear...
Hello, Mr. Ndi? Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
What do you have for sale?
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins. A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio.
Сундуков просто огромное количество. Вот здесь вибрирует очень сильно джойстик.
Revelio. Revelio.
Эту шапку собрал. Так, здесь у меня заданий больше нету, да? Да, у меня задание... А я не тэпнулся сюда, да? Жесть. Полетели.
Quite the flyer.
То есть мне надо облетать так же, да? Жесть.
Only following orders.
Я понял, а где я все вижу? И здесь миссия.
Oh, how I...
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle.
Только не говорит, что мне обратно лететь. А нет, здесь недалеко.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? This looks like the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. Why are there such... I suppose I should try to find all the vases.
20 ваз, да?
should only be a few more vases.
Еще 3. Еще 2.
I'm nearly finished. One more vase.
Больше я пока не вижу.
Revelio.
А, вот, наверное, она. Там сундук.
That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened.
Опс, я куда-то зашел.
Rest easy, my large friend.
Ого.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Incendio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? Excellent!
Incendio.
Get away with that. There's that sneaky little student. That's the student who uses strange magic. You've been paying attention. You have
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
You won't get away. Not for a bit of dying, are we?
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Я еле успеваю под них.
Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Я не могу выйти, нет?
Incendio.
Да, блядь, как отсюда уйти, я застрял. Как выйти-то из здания? Просто я так долго буду проходить. Я понял, что это за испытание, но мне надо быть очень сильным, чтобы я...
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Hello, nice to meet you. I'd like...
Sir,
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Glad you were able to stop by.
Кооператива здесь нету, да?
Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that stuff.
Так, а где мне сейчас задания были? Летное испытание. У меня в Хогсмите задание было. Просто если там одни доставки, я не буду их проходить, это очень нудно. А я могу уже что-то вставлять куда-то, да, получается? А где у меня эти снаряжения-то? Нет, я понял, а вот именно как вставить снаряжение. Это просто исследование. Он мне говорит, что типа вот такие вы сможете.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima?
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
Мне 300 голды дали. А улучшение я пока не знаю, как засовывать. Этом, да. А мне на задание на метле надо пройти их.
I miss the old one.
160. Угу. Окей.
Hey, you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Actually, why not? I can beat you.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Окей, давай уже полетаем. Я плохо еще летаю, но я могу пробовать.
Success.
Зри что-то дают или нет? А, да, ускорение дают.
This'll take some getting used to. Made it.
Прыгаю. Не знаю, надо начать.
This is rather fun. Excellent. Could have done better. Success.
Если бы не промазал два кольца, возможно, я победил бы. А заново начать просто все. Одну секунду, да? Сейчас заново начну.
Glad to see.
Ready when you are.
Непривычно просто летать на метле.
Made it.
Улыбнулся. Только привыкну чуть-чуть.
This is rather fun. Brilliant. Success. Brilliant.
Так. Все, разобрался. Да, ты только заносишь, жесть.
Did it. Oh, oh!
Да, я справил.
Aha! Brilliant.
That's not... You must have cheated. Don't think this is over.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing the... Just check in at the podium. We'll see next time.
Серьезно? Ой. Так, я буду тэпаться сейчас каждые 5 секунд туда и обратно, туда-обратно.
Glad to hear how I fared.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able...
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of... I will say that it tended...
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Еще будет 18 побочных заданий, прикиньте. Погнали в Хогвартс. Снова дадут мне заклинание, как я понял.
Revelio.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend,
Revelio.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. Jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo...
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Well, meeting a new student will be precisely...
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out...
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library.
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Так, я хочу сделать одно дело. Оно мне понадобится, я думаю. Так, а как им... Теперь надо понять, как им пользоваться. О, давайте сюда добавим как раз мы. Это будет боевое. А здесь мы сделаем... Я могу как-нибудь поменять, да? Все, прикольно. Сейчас так удобнее будет, я думаю.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Увидел. Не появляется со временем, как я понял.
I could test you. Oh, that would be incredible. If you're sure.
Revelio.
Galleons and a historian's uniform.
I miss playing gobstones on the kitchen
Revelio.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it.
Revelio.
Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. We should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
Revelio.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of the
Revelio.
Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Okay.
Yes, Professor.
Я здесь не могу ничего сломать, да? Ладно, пойдем дальше.
Revelio.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Да, я пока не могу, да?
Accio. Revelio.
А я обратно пришел, окей, понял.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Revelio.
No, not
Accio.
helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits
Revelio.
to find out.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Так.
Accio.
Блин, понял. Не надо опять этот сундук. Вперед, наверное. А этот на себя тянуть.
Accio.
Может, по-другому я не достану, наверное.
Revelio.
Там я был.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified.
Прикольно, но...
will be an invaluable resource.
Я не могу вот это.
Incendio. Confringo.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Ого.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, they can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact...
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing?
You can indeed. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants.
Я понял. Так, давайте я сразу куплю тогда. Чтобы мне не париться, например. Я сюда все помещу. Стол для горшков мне нужен теперь.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
И это столько всего.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insight.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Блин, а я могу как-нибудь сразу несколько сделать? Три бутылочки сделаем тогда. Или хватит двух, ладно. Здесь типа я могу.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the room of requirement, or you can gather it. Return to me once you've gathered enough.
I have the moonstone.
Good. Then you can conjure more than potions and herbology. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor? Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can.
I think you're ready to take... The altering spell will allow you to customize any color. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture. Let's get started, shall we? What's... Just... at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Балкон, вы видите балкон здесь?
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the...
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can all... Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both...
Я понял.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it well.
It matters to me.
Oh, you sound offended. What did I miss?
Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Если сразу туда тэпнемся.
Revelio. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Ты не пришел к ним пока.
If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock, should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Пока все задания прошел. А, у меня появились дополнительные. Теперь появились дополнительные задания. Да? Давайте изучим.
Anyone looking for troubles found it in me. Reducto!
Over here.
We're not alone. Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
Блин, это испытание. Я не хочу это испытание. Испытание уже, ну погнали.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
I long for a bacon and mushroom stew.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
Must be something here. Ramrock said so. There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Petrificus Totalis.
Ready to fight!
Revelio.
Блин, прикольно.
Revelio.
Думаю, что-нибудь вон там.
Revelio.
Но здесь ничего нету, в этом-то и суть.
Revelio.
Они показывают выше.
Revelio.
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Enough of this nonsense. When are you going to give up? Incendio. Confringo. Just prepare to surrender now. I won't. Incendio. Not through white. Put me down. Confringo. This is funny. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind.
Revelio.
This is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
Раньше не мог так сделать.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Опять я насобирал миллион всего, да?
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
Okay.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Revelio.
A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
Третий уровень.
Revelio.
Первое испытание.
Revelio.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Это сейчас будет, походу.
Revelio.
Я так и говорил. Я там насобрал, да, миллион всего.
Revelio.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Revelio. Revelio.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Holy shit.
Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Stupid. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
These look familiar.
А что там налево было? Направо, что здесь?
What have the keepers planned for me?
Новый шарф.
Revelio.
Окей. Надо проходить испытания.
Revelio. Accio.
Ага, я должен просто передвинуть сюда-сюда.
Revelio.
На полу ничего нету снизу. Нет. Окей. Пол наверх. Это просто лучше все проверять, я думаю.
Accio. Revelio.
Was it Accio we used before?
Revelio.
Просто сундуки.
Accio.
А, все, понял. Мне надо, короче, тогда.
That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go.
Здесь цепляться не за что.
Revelio.
Чтобы перейти, мне надо вот эту штуку. Значит, поменять местами здесь все, да? Да. Я таки понял.
Accio.
Одни бабки только, да?
Revelio.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
Перебор опять с инвентарем.
Revelio. Accio.
Я же вроде потянулся, нет?
The room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Accio.
More statues.
Такие, ну.
Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo.
Not not making this easy on me.
Revelio.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Accio. Revelio.
Больше ничего нету, да?
Accio. Revelio.
Понял, мне надо пролезть.
Accio.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Ой, меня.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Я же пропустил уже, да? Да.
Revelio. Accio.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Accio.
Где он?
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Revelio.
Охота я уже дошел, я шмаляю, что есть еще собрать.
Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Ну, как-нибудь до сундука дойдем.
Accio.
Вижу.
Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how?
У меня опять все заполнено. Как всегда начинается миссия, у меня все заполнено, блядь.
Accio.
Мне надо сейчас на эту залезть и пододвинуться. Да, да.
What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work.
Серьезно, ты упал? Да, блядь.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
А, больше ничего нет. Как я это сделать?
Revelio.
Понял. Ой. Походу сейчас что-то будет.
Revelio.
Ну ладно. Очередной босс.
Don't by the look of this.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Protego! Levioso!
Крупняк.
Confringo! Accio! Incendio!
Я так и знала.
Confringo!
Как не собираться?
Confringo!
Как от этого уходить, даже не понимаю.
Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
Как мне от этого уходить, я не понимаю.
Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo!
Я не знаю, как уходить. Потому что я не могу его просто убить. Короче, сильно надо экономить.
Confringo! Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Potato. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio.
А, я, может, как-нибудь могу.
Accio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Incendio.
Ладно, норм. Понял, штуку можно сбивать просто. Я столько жизни
What a
въебал
relief.
впустую. Знал бы, я бы заранее.
Revelio.
сделал. Ну ладно. Ого.
Another pensive.
Ну ничего, пока хорошего не дали.
Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Я могу ее починить.
Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Reparo. Reparo.
Ладно, погнали.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
Ей, видно, не очень нравится.
Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
Revelio.
More crystallized stone. That must...
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts. with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Да, доп. Задание, походу, это
before you
учеба.
go,
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Осень, да?
Revelio.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
I should ask Sirona.
Я понял, но... Мне надо жетоны сдать. Не знаю, что когда все жетоны соберешь будет. Но...
Hello again. I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and
Revelio.
highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
That's it.
Once you have completed the tasks I've set for you, I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Another house token for the house chest.
Осталось 6. Что, ребята, буду на этом завершать. Спасибо всем, кто смотрел. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, кайфуйте. На связи, ребята.